King Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 1 video. And in this series, our name is 100 to 1. That's right, we're trying to get to number 1 in 100 battles. Currently, we are at 1650, sporting a 48 and 12 record. That's 60 battles in, 40 to go. We need about 40 more ELO to get there. Let's see if we can do it. We're starting off against Coughing here with our War Turtle. We figure Thunderbolt's probably coming through, but we're going to go ahead and Hydro, and then next turn switch into Haunter here. He might go for another Thunderbolt based on that damage, and he does, but I think Psychic could take him the rest of the way out. Let's see what happens. We had a nice crit. Don't know if it mattered, but it was nice. Unfortunate that Hydro didn't do more than half, but that's how it be sometimes. We'll go Eggy here, presumably on the Earthquake, but I think Exeggutor can eat up any of these attacks from Diglett and strike back in kind with a nice little Sleep Powder. Oh, he DCs. So hopefully he'll be right back, but we've got a minute to find out. Here's something that you can try in the comment section. Can you give me a phonetic pronunciation of my opponent's name? Really curious to see what you think in the comment section down below. Let's see what's going on here. We've got Eggy versus Dugong. A sleeping Dugong is a good Dugong. Stay in and get one Psychic off. A massive Psychic at that. I think we'll switch to Stun Spore. Cool. Good call, good call. We can go War Turtle here. Again, we've got two water types, so feeling okay about it. He goes Slash, no big deal to us. We are speed tied with him, huh? And we'll let him take out our War Turtle. Now, it gets interesting. I was thinking about transforming into Kabutops. Would be an interesting play. I think that's a fine play. Because if not, something else will come out. Maybe Porygon will come out to block here. But I don't... If he dances, then we will copy his attack. And we'll be like ready to just wreck shop. So I feel like he has to attack us or switch out. Probably switch out would be my guess. But we'll see. See what happens here. Again, if you're looking to make an interesting comment on this vid, you could tell me how to phonetically pronounce my opponent's name. I'd be curious to hear your take. I won't reveal mine lest it color your comment, but we'll see. So he is back, which is good. I imagine a switch to Porygon coming. A switch to Dugong. No, he stays in with the boots. And we can just surf away. Actually, I realized too late that what we should have done was just Swords Danced. But now we see his last, and I feel like we're in fine shape. So I'm just going to Slash. Oh, we don't get the crit because it's based on my base speed. Psychic doesn't knock out this Victory Bell, so it might put us to sleep. Boy, that was some really bad play by us. Both not dancing and going for slash there. Both were bad, yep. Both were bad. So he could stay in here, which he does, and he goes for the powder and he gets it. We'll just stay in here. See if we can wake up. We can't. So we're going to go out to the moth. And hit back with a psychic of our own. Hopefully knocking out the victory bell. Great. And then he kind of has to go Porygon here, I think. He doesn't know if we know Mega Drain or not, so has to go Porygon. So we'll go out to Haunter here. And we will spend a turn trying to wake up. Maybe waking up. We are scared that he could go Kabutops and then dance once. If he does that, we can Stun Spore him and then hopefully work around it. But he DCs again. Gosh, the internet must be really bad, or maybe playing on his phone or something. I don't know. What do we think about our positioning here? Well, we let Haunter go down to this Porygon, which we do. Now it allows us to do a couple of things. But I think the best bet here is Exeggutor and just a Psychic. It's like a middle ground, safe-ish play. We could just explode here, but we're a little scared of that. We want him to lower his special, so we are faster than him now, which is great. And it'll take 3 blizzards to knock us out from this range as a result. He could go Dugong here. Would be fine, would be a fine play. And he does, and we are paralyzed. You figure he's going to try to wake up with Dugong. He doesn't want to switch something back into a Psychic. So we're going to go to Psyduck and Amnesia. And Amnesia's Psyduck, I think, wins this game. I think it knocks out everything in one shot. The question really is, could a combination of Hyper Beam and Earthquake beat us? The answer, potentially no. He'd need a crit from Diglett. It goes to Porygon. Did he do the calc? Did I approximate incorrectly? Surf at +2, 65 to 77. Almost always gets him. Doesn't get him that time. But he is fully paralyzed. Whew, all right, lucky us, lucky us. And at this point, it's a Diglett crit or a loss for him. With the Diglett crit, we might still be able to win. Maybe. Maybe it'll depend on how well Exeggutor can handle things. But it can handle things decently well, I think. My opponent here DC'd again. At this point, it could be a Rage Quit. It is plausible that that's what happened. But it's not guaranteed. Could be something else. I don't think we've seen him get to just 30 seconds remaining, though. Oh, no, he's back. Okay. We get a big crit there. Doesn't matter. Crits don't matter. Just like Whose Line. Goes Body Slam and gets the crit. If he went Earthquake there, he would have knocked us out. And I think you have to go Earthquake there. Chances of getting Body Slam, Para, and full Para, 12%. Right? No. 1 in 3 times 1 in 4. 1/12, not 12%. 1 out of 12, so 8%-ish, probably 7.5%. Anyway, we get the win there. But the chance of critting, right, like with Diglett, what do you imagine that is? 20, 23? Somewhere in that range, probably. Because I think Electrode's crit rate is just over 25, and it's the fastest thing out there. So, yeah, let's say Diglett's is 20. But we get a good win. We get a good win there. And we search, and we search. And we hope that somebody challenges us soon. There are currently 16 Gen 1 battles going on. None of them particularly highly rated, though. So it might take a minute or so for us to figure out what's going on there. Quick battle analysis. I mentioned that one error that we had with the Ditto Kabutops situation. So let's just calc that out and double check if Kabutops, whoops, wrong Kabutops, at level 100 would have gotten the Victory Bell. Oh yeah, at +2 for sure. Alright, well we're back, and we have this beautiful matchup to start with. Hitmonlee versus Chansey. You have to love it. And you know what? We're just going to high jump kick. We don't care. We care a little bit now. Should have body slammed, but we get the crit. It's a great crit. And we're going to go into the magnet. And we do this in part because Chansey is here, and so our special attackers are less valuable, in part because Magnemite is so walled by ground types. We'll try to wake up once. Goes for the double edge. We'll try to wake up twice. Goes for the Razor Leaf. We'll try to wake up a third time. Goes back to the double edge. The reason that we're doing that so much is we're trying to figure out if Psychic can knock him out in one shot. But I think we will oon it up here. And we'll freeze the Chansey. And we'll freeze the Poliwhirl. Nope. No freeze coming through. We'll just go Cloyster. Why not? Why not go Cloyster? And we'll just Blizzard here. He might Amnesia, but that's okay. Hey. Hey! That's my Cloyster. Alright, well. We'll switch out, I guess. Nah, I guess we'll just stay in the Blizzard one more time. Whew. That's some power right there. I'm going to switch to Gengar here. Good call. And I'm going to try... No, I'm just going to Thunderbolt. I was thinking about trying to put something to sleep, but if you went back to Chansey, or if you went to Bellsprout rather, Thunderbolt and Nightshade would have been enough to get him. So we'll have to go back to Cloyster here. We'll take the Stun Spore. We'll strike back with probably a Blizzard, because he might switch out. He does switch out. Cloyster now blocks the Sleep Powders, but also gets one-shotted by the Razor Leaf, so not super sure what I want to do here. I think Articuno is not fast enough. Alright, I guess we'll just stay in. Blizzard did 26, so Surf should do 19. We'll go... Oh, he gets a crit body slam? Ooh, and we're paralyzed? I think we'll stay in again. Yep, surf was the right call. We don't want to lose Hitmonlee for Chansey. Cubone's also faster than Chansey, so we've got two good physical attackers here. And he can't risk switching out at this point, so we will just surf one more time for the knockout. I just want to see who he's bringing in next. It is Magnemite. Awesome. That's why we have Cubone. We're going to Seismic Toss. It's like the middle ground play, but it's good against most of what he's got. We don't know if this thing is Stun Spore. I think that the play here might be Sacrifice Cloyster. Letting Articuno get paralyzed. Also an okay decision. But I'd rather have an unparalyzed Articuno. Dang, so we called that wrong. That's too bad. We will get to knock out the Bellsprout, though. He can't really afford to switch out here. And he'll go Eggy for sure. He does know Stun Spore, and he'll probably use it against the Articuno here, which he does. But we can Ice Beam the Chansey one time. And this paralysis now prevents, get the freeze? No. Prevents sleep, so we feel okay. He goes Reflect. So Ice Beam's his only attack. Okay, we'll go back to Articuno. Ice Beam's your only attack, bro, then we're gonna just freeze you solid. Actually, we'll rest on the Soft Boiled here. Yeah, Ice Beam's your only attack. You can't beat Articuno, so we don't mind. Ice types can't be frozen, so we'll just try to freeze you. It is a little early, but we are going to rest here. Just because double crits are tough. We'll stay in for one Psychic. And I think go Magnemite. We'll let him blow up. Hey, and take the win. Let's go. All right, our third battle here. Got two under our belts here, two good quality wins. The matchup was so good for us in this one. I don't know what Ag Hosen could have done in our first matchup. Again, the teams were in our favor, I think. The teams were in our favor. We did get a crit on the Coughing turn 2, turn 3? Turn 3, yep. So I'm just curious to see, actually, if Haunter would have knocked out that Coughing without a crit. It would not have. Wow, okay. So that's good to know. That crit did matter. Haunter would have taken some more damage there from Fire Blast. What got Haunter in the end there? I don't remember. Must have been Diglett, right? Oh, we let Haunter get put to sleep and then whittled down. So maybe the same thing would have happened. It would have gotten put to sleep. We've got Dratini here, and it probably knows Thunder Wave, so we're actually going to go to Nidorino here. It could go Blizzard, and so like a Cloyster or Jinx switch would be great, but I am worried about him. using Thunder Wave, so I'm just going to go to Nidorino, our safe middle ground play here. Not risk our ice types just yet. I don't want Jinx to get paralyzed. I don't want a Body Slam to come out, so we'll just go Nidorino, use a Blizzard of our own. If we trade Nidorino for Dratini, that's a fine trade. If we freeze Eevee, that's fine. Ha 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 ha. I think I'm going to go Cloyster here because we do have another Ice type, and because Eevee can't do a ton to our Cloyster. So I feel okay about this decision. And I am just going to explode. Even though we do survive, just don't want to risk it. Look how fast our team is, though. Wow, is this a fast team. I'm going to go Jinx and try to put something to sleep. Ooh, and I'm going to fail badly. There's no chance he uses Hyper Beam here, though. Let's counter. Let's do a cheeky counter. Ho ho! Let's go. I was scared of the rat. Maybe more than I should have been. I don't know. We're going Nidorino here. We should be scared of this dragon. But we're not if we get this Blizzard off. We do. No Hyper Beam, please. No misses, please. Alright, we gotta do a quick damage calc. Dratini versus Diglett. Earthquake isn't good enough. Dratini versus Arrow. Our Hyper Beam is probably, but not definitely, good enough. But I think we have to risk it, unfortunately. And I don't know that he has any rock ground types. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Double miss. Oh, he's got his own Aerodactyl. That's kind of funny. I don't know if he knocks us out. He doesn't. I think we have to sacrifice Jinx. Ooh, he agilities. 1 and 256? I couldn't get it. That's okay. We'll just Voltorb here and go ahead and Thunderbolt. But we are in bad shape. We're in bad shape here. Dratini can come out now and handle our Voltorb pretty well. We'll see. It can't one-shot us, though, so a couple full paralyses and things are all right. I think I'm going to switch to Arrow. Ah, he did go for the Blizzard. Son of a gun. Alright, we're just going to set up a sub a couple times and hope he gets fully paralyzed one of these times. Or misses his Blizzard. Also be acceptable. It would also be acceptable to miss your Blizzard, in case you didn't hear me the last time. Totally acceptable. Come on, really? 4 straight. Ha, okay. I guess we'll take it. And we'll go ahead and slash here. Just for the damage. In case he happened to switch out to something that resisted. Oh, boo. Alright, I think we lose this one. Really unfortunate. We were getting pretty high up there. We need, like, massive help here. Oh, another crit, please. Oh my. Gyarados, 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 Gyarados. Articuno. Thunderbolt crit. Can we pull it off? I mean, if he doesn't have Ice Beam, we might be able to. Whoa! Unbelievable Voltorb. Unbelievable Voltorb. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, alright, well. We pulled that one out. Holy cow. I don't believe it. That was too lucky. That was too lucky. All right, so that's where we'll end this one. We got 3 straight wins. Feeling good. We are 63 games in. We're at 1672. We need about 10 more ELO points to become number 1 on the ladder. And we've got 37 battles in which to do it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.